everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. And on tap tonight, it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Golden State Warriors. And for the Warriors, there's been a lot of discussion about them in the offseason, and even though today won't count in the standings, still such an exciting day in the NBA, watching the teams take the court for the first. Let's talk about Anderson Varejao. When he's healthy, Shaq, he can rebound with the best of them.
Yes, he has the all-star caliber, one of the league's top rebounder. Defensively, he can guard 4 or 5, has strength, and also has the mobility.
And he got some hair, too, doesn't he?
Really pretty.
Yeah, that's not exactly the term I was going to use, but he got some hair. Here's Kevin Harlan.
For NBA basketball on 2K Sports, this is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. The fans are making noise at Quicken Loans Arena here in Cleveland for their Cavaliers. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Now Golden State's starting 5. Curry and Thompson, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Barnes and Green, the forward tandem. And it's Bogut in at the 5.
I like that, getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, Clark, I think the more points they can get inside today, the better off they'll be.
Now here's Green, and he gets it to go.
Boy, it doesn't get much better than that. Curry with a really nice screen.
James with it.
Cavs tried to make a push for the playoffs last season, in a way going against the grain, but instead a disappointing season when it was all over. The coach and front office questioning the team's effort level.
LeBron with it, covered by Barnes. Shot clock at 6. James kicks to Love, and that one's good. Love's got his second basket of the game.
Looks like he might be on his game today, Clark.
Green with a screen for Curry. Pass to Green. Right side, Green. Here's Bogut. Hands the 12-footer. Bogut's got his first 2 points. Well, the Cavs did make some big changes from last season, and they shouldn't have a problem staying motivated, putting in the effort this year.
Well, you know, Kevin, last year they were a very young group and didn't have the vet presence they might have needed. With LeBron coming in, they've got brilliance in every category, leadership and play. He's got the clout of his championship rings. The whole mindset of the team is about to go to a very different and high level.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Here's the 3. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland will come the other way. James dishes to Irving. Back to James. He feeds it to Irving. And the pass to James. High post try. And again, it's Cleveland.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's a sweet start.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Green with a screen on Irving. It's Curry with the drive. Thompson with the bucket.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot on.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
James, the pass to Shumpert. LeBron sets the screen for Shumpert. Love with the screen on Thompson. Mozgov kicks to LeBron. From about 16, that's good.
You can't give him that shot. I mean, a few open looks are all it takes, and he can really get rolling.
Warriors trail by 3. Thompson with it. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. Takes a 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 6 points.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
James dishes to Shumpert. Love with the screen for Shumpert. Mozgov passes. It's Thompson off the drive, and there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Irving kicks to Shumpert. Love with the screen on Thompson. Passes to Mozgov. Feeds it to James.
Well, Kevin Durant last season's MVP, but LeBron James has won 4 in the last 6 seasons. He's one of only 5 players to ever win that many, and you can bet he'd love to win a few more.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Well, this is a club that shot 75% as a team from the free throw line last season.
Free throw good, LeBron. So he gets them both. The Warriors trail. Curry kicks to Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. Off the pick. And it's Golden State with another. And you remember LeBron James came within one vote of being the league's first ever unanimous MVP back in 2013.
Yeah, he got 120 out of 121 votes. And you know the question was, who did not vote for him? That's a conversation for another time. One sports writer did to Carmelo Anthony. He said he didn't expect to be the only one. Now he lives in it.
The writer does.
That's exactly right.
Good. Here's Bogut. The Cavaliers making the shot. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. James dishes to Shumpert. Now the feed to Irving. Back to Shumpert. Cleveland moving the ball around. Irving attacking. Misses the runner. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Thompson. Cavaliers with the rebound. Baseline J on the way.
You know, guys, if he does his work early, he knows when he gets in a good position, his size gives him a big edge on the glass.
Curry passes to Green. There's the triple. Offensive rebound. Bogut. That's good.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Irving kicks to Shumpert. There's the dish to Love. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Love's got 8.
He has not missed yet. 4 for 4 in this first quarter.
Setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
Curry against Shumpert. Curry dishes to Green. Kicks it to Bogut. 6 on the shot clock. Curry outside. Another miss by Curry. Cavaliers leading. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love. He told me that Love rebounds at an unreal rate, and his side can't take any mental breaks when it comes to boxing out on the defensive end. Love's numbers validate that fear, guys.
All right, Doris. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Warriors trail by 4. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure. And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice.
Just a gorgeous assist.
And that one's good, Irving.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
Yeah, that's 4 straight trips, guys, where their passes have ended up in scores. 4 straight assists. Great team play.
Now, here's Thompson. 8 points for him. The 3 from Barnes. That one goes. Count it. Barnes has got 5.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Irving passes to Love. Outside jumper. He dishes it to Irving. It's deflected. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Golden State. Livingston comes in for Thompson. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
And right from the start, guys, it's apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for us.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, it was really good to see Andrew Bogut healthy last season, and he reminded everybody, when he's right, he's a live, active body, a significant presence defensively. He's able to play above the rim, and he even showed he could finish alley-oops with regularity.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Varejao comes in for Mozgov, and J.R. Smith's subbed in for Shumpert. The Warriors also with a sub. Jason Thompson is checked in for Green. And Bogut signed to a 3-year, $36 million extension by the Warriors. Steve, you're going to see that firsthand going into last season.
Yeah, I mean, great defensive centers command a premium. So, to me, that's a good contract. Bogut has changed this Warrior club from a defensive and rebounding and attitude standpoint. Been a big part of this club the last couple of years.
Irving misses.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter. If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup for him.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
Here's Curry. J.R. Smith making his last shot. Shot from 16. Curry gets the bucket. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Irving kicks to Smith. LeBron against Iguodala. The drive by James for 3. Smith. Rebound Bogut. Bogut's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's still early, but they've started to establish themselves on the glass here.
Yeah, and that's due to their physical play. They're scrapping and clawing for each and every rebound out there.
They get it back. Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
Both teams on fire right from the opening tip.
Pedal to the throttle, Steve, just like we like it.
Now here's LeBron. He has 6. He had a nice open look right there. Irving's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. It's Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Irving with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Smith kicks to Irving. The 3, and that's collected by Bogut. Bogut's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is. You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And as we get a break here, important for the teams to go over their own strategy, and for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. So put out your best effort as the game wears on, guys.
You know, it's amazing when you're playing during the season, if you go through a stretch where you don't hydrate, it can have a major physical toll on you. Your body wears down quicker, you don't recover as fast, and that can really take its toll over the course of an 82-game season.
Williams, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. Spates checked in for the Warriors. Barbosa comes in for Curry. The Warriors leading. Iguodala kicks to Spates. Good D by LeBron.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
For 3, Smith. Good. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
Here is Livingston, looking for his first basket still in this one. He kicks to Spates, dishes it to Livingston. Trying to find Thompson, he gets it to him. It's rebounded by Cleveland. LeBron's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Thompson kicks to Varejao. James outside. James left side. No good off the back of the rim.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here is Livingston. Pass to Barbosa. Spates with a screen on Williams. From deep, Iguodala. And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao. Varejao's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Steps back and shoots. And James gets it to go. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead. Gets it off. Can't hit. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
And you could see early on, guys, they were going to go inside and try to establish their offense in the paint area. That's exactly what they've done.
And I think that's exactly where they should continue to attack moving forward, Steve.
Warriors trail by 4. The Warriors backing Oracle Arena, but plans for a new arena on the San Francisco waterfront by 2018. I've seen pictures. It's going to be beautiful.
Oh, I can only imagine. One of the great fan bases in all of basketball. Change of location from their original intended spot on the piers, the spot known as Mission Bay, about a mile south.
And a new coach.
Yeah, that's right.
And Golden State looking at who they've got. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Maurice Spates out there with Green, and it's Barbosa in at the 5. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action. Well, and you look at the hurdles the Warriors had faced with their planned arena site on the piers. Political, bureaucrats, financial issues, and but with their new site, those issues pretty much gone. Easy to see why they went in another direction.
And for the Warriors, a new line called the Central Subway, under construction, is expected to have a stop a block away from the new arena. So really good public access when that happens. And that's really good to hear, especially for Oakland fans still hoping to attend the game.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Everything appeared to be lined up for Cleveland to get back into the playoffs last year, but that just wasn't the case. A lot of what-ifs for them last season.
And with another top pick on the roster, Kevin, and a youthful team, they were a popular pick before the season to play postseason games, but they still needed some seasoning.
Now here is Barbosa. Following the miss by Kevin Love. Barbosa dishes to Green. Green left side. Just 5 to shoot. Fires it up. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Barbosa. And now for Cleveland. They still have the youth to grow, but with LeBron on board, the sky for them is the limit.
As are the expectations.
Now here's Shumpert. Good. The nice assist for Williams.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Here's Barbosa. Pass to Thompson. Takes it off the glass. Thompson's got 10 points.
And one more note about Cleveland. Everyone will now assume that they will make the playoffs this year, but the ultimate goal is a title, something that hasn't happened in the city of Cleveland for any major sport in a long time. Probably 64, I think, maybe the last title.
Ken, you're right on it. Here is Williams after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Here's Shumpert. Spinning off the box out is Spates. Shumpert, no good. Warriors trail by 3. Barbosa with it. Williams picks him up. Thompson outside. The pass to Spates. That's good. Spates has got his first points of the game.
He kind of threaded the needle with that pass into the paint.
Right side Shumpert. He feeds it to Love. Out to Shumpert. Passes it to Williams. Love with the screen for Williams. Tries it from 19. Shot is no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Spates gets it to go.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
Yeah, and until they do, the problems inside are only going to get worse.
Now here's Williams. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. To the wing right side. Jefferson kicks to Williams. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The offensive rebound. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. Kyrie Irving is checked in for Williams. And then for Golden State, Vassili's checked in for Spates. And Steph Curry subbed in for Leandro Barbosa. Warriors on D. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Jefferson's shot is off.
Really good offensive execution. Nice pick. Just couldn't get the shot to go.
Boy, you love to see that as a basketball purist. Guy setting a good screen and then getting the shot opportunity.
Cavaliers trailing. On the wing, Irving. Back to Jefferson. They need this one. Jefferson missing again.
Draymond Green last season slimmed down to about 230 pounds. Pretty remarkable how he's transformed his body since his freshman season at Michigan State.
Now here's Green. Curry passes to Barnes. Back to Curry. 6 to shoot. Shumpert against Curry. And Shumpert kicks to Irving. And Jefferson wide open. He shoots. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Jefferson's got 4 points this quarter. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Give and take, back and forth the whole way thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already, and as Rasheed Wallace once said, both teams playing hard, my man.
Now here's Curry. Thompson in the corner. The 15-footer, good. Thompson's got 12.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Irving attacking. Feeds it to Jefferson. Down low. Mozgov. And it's good. Through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside. Forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
Yeah, and it's a strategy that has served them well in this opening half, Clark.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. That's good for Mozgov. The Warriors, guys, with the acquisition of Andre Iguodala, possesses one of the elite starting fives, I think, in the NBA.
Yeah, and the numbers prove that, Kevin. Their starting five was right there near the top of the league in terms of efficiency. And, the big thing is just getting the bench more involved and trying to get more continuity with that second unit.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Dellavedova kicks to Irving. Pass to Cowan. On the wing, Jones. Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Thompson. Scooped up. Tries yet again, and it's good on the way in. Mozgov's got 5 points in the quarter. Clarky talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition of that.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, not even through the first half, and it's been one heck of a battle.
Well, these are the kinds of games you love. I mean, two good teams going head-to-head, an even matchup, and both sides very competitive, on their toes tonight.
The Warriors making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 1.
And I think, last season, Warriors coaching staff tried to play the starters together to help develop their chemistry. But when the bench platoon went in, the other team typically took advantage and made a big run. So as the season wore on, coaching staff went to a more blended lineup approach in an effort to keep more scoring on the floor.
And here's Irving after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. There's a good screen. Irving drives in. Clock at 6. There's the triple. And he gets the bucket. Irving's got his third basket of the night right there.
Right back at you. You immediately get those 3 points back.
Trading punches. That's how you answer.
Thompson, a screen on Irving. Green with a screen for Curry. Outside, Green. And there's the feed to Curry. Bogut trying to get open. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Green. Curry's got the lead. Back up to 2 now for the Warriors. Irving with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Irving kicks to Dellavedova. There's Mozgov. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Mozgov's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Golden State's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, guys, Kyrie Irving, the #1 pick overall back in 2011, a player who promised himself he'd play in the NBA when he was just in the 4th grade. He said that came from his father. Confidence, confidence, confidence. That's all my dad preached. He'd always tell me, Kyrie, you could be this, you could be that. My dad had more belief in me than I had in myself. Gentlemen.
You know, it helps having people boosting you up, Doris. Thanks. And here are the Warriors now. After the Cavaliers pick up 3 into Green. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the hit.
That's how you do it, the bump and the bucket.
A different look now for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson comes in for Mozgov. And James subbed in for Jones. Then for the Warriors, Iguodala comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Thompson.
Well, you look at how the Warriors have improved. Really a change in philosophy from years past. The new ownership wanted size for position and rebounding, defense, toughness. It really established a nice foundation.
Golden State's gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Now the dish to Livingston. Green, the screen. Livingston passes to Green. Kicks to Livingston. Pass to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks it on the run. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's making it look easy scoring out there because he's much more efficient here in the second.
Here's Irving. Softly drops in the floater. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
You know, the teardrop sometimes is one of those, oh no, oh yeah shots.
Here is Livingston. From deep, Iguodala. The shot is off.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy, just really working hard on the boards.
Well, last season, Tristan Thompson made the decision to change his shooting hand, Clark. He went from shooting with his left to now shooting with his right hand.
Yeah, I've not heard of anything quite like that before, but he improved his free throw shooting substantially as a result of the change, and he gets to the line fairly often, so I think that's a nice development. I love that young man's work ethic and what he brings to a team in terms of rebounding and physicality.
I think LeBron's going to like playing with him.
I agree.
Anderson Varejão's checked in for Cleveland. Smith comes in for Irving. Thompson, he's checked in for Golden State. And so Thompson nails both of them.
Well, Thompson is ambidextrous. You know, he throws a baseball right-handed, writes with his left, and you got to give him credit for taking a chance with a whole new method of shooting, and it's paying dividends.
James, no luck. Curry with some nice D.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Back to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Iguodala against James. Now here's Iguodala. Defense is right there. The shot is off.
Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Smith dishes to Varejão. Smith kicks to Varejão. Back to Smith. Here's the three. And the shot is good. Smith's got 8 points.
And Thompson prone to getting the shot blocked inside despite his length and athleticism. You know, being ambidextrous, you would think that he at some point developed that ability to be a better finisher inside with either hand. We'll see.
Here is Livingston looking for his first basket still in this one. Back to Curry. Looking to end the run. And now the fast break. LeBron with the ball. And there's J.R. Smith on the assist by LeBron. James has got assist number 8 here in this one already. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Bogut, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Bogut's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. LeBron drives in, and that one's good. James has got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, and unfortunately their offense in the paint hasn't been a whole lot better.
Livingston kicks to Curry. Right side Curry. Livingston passes to Iguodala. Baseline try. No good. And that concludes the first half. Cleveland ahead. They finish off the second quarter with a huge surge. An 18-7 run. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, with LeBron and another dominant first half, how do you measure the balance between riding your hot hand and making sure the other guys around you are finding their rhythm?
We just got to be aggressive. All of us, myself, got to continue to be aggressive in the second half.
LeBron, thank you. Kevin, they can't stand around and just watch him.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports. All right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
And what a tremendous game for Thompson. 15 points, and he's got 9 points from behind the arc.
Yeah, that's been an important part of his game today. He's made his open looks.
Warriors trail by 9. Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the two stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. Irving is out there with Iman Shumpert. And it's Mozgov in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Love with the screen for Irving. They set the pick. Oh, wide open look for Love. That one a little long.
And that's a shot he had to take.
For sure, it was a good decision, just poor execution.
Barnes kicks to Green. Great D that time from Irving. Cleveland leading by 6. Here's James, and he gets the bucket. James has got 12.
Boy, the floor really opened up for him there.
It sure did. A good job getting it started before the defense can get itself set.
It's Curry with the drive. Shot's good.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break gave him a second win. He looks fresh.
Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. To the inside. It's stolen by Bogut. He dishes it to Green. Curry kicks to Green. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Curry's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. A tight game here in Cleveland.
Cavs were an all-out mess last year, and a lot of that was because of their depth. They just did not have the punch off the bench to keep leads or bring them back into games.
Irving for 3. Rebound Bogut. Bogut's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Curry. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense.
And with the Cavs, their score differential for their reserves really tells the story. Just way too many points given away when that second unit came onto the floor. It was something they needed to address in the offseason, they did.
And for the Cavs, depth certainly won't be an issue this time around. A lot of changes and growth for them, resulting in a much deeper and talented roster.
And, you know, Kevin, people still underestimate the importance of having a strong bench. The Cavs really struggled with that last year, but with LeBron starting and pushing former starters to the bench, they'll be in a much stronger position.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Back to Bogut. Some nice passing by Golden State. Clock is at 3, and here's Barnes for 3. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not.
Now, here is Irving. 12 points for him. Now, here's LeBron. And shot on the way. And that one comes up a bit short.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, Cavaliers head coach David Blatt, unknown here in the United States, but he spent the last 2 decades establishing himself as the premier coach in Europe. Last season, he led Maccabi Tel Aviv to an upset EuroLeague title. One GM described the team as, quote, outgunned at every position except coach. Kevin, it's been his dream to coach in the NBA.
And he consider him a genius-level coach. Doris, thanks. We'll see how he does.
And the fadeaway was about his only option there. Really good defensive position.
Curry dishes to Barnes. He kicks it to Bogut. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Good D by LeBron. Outside jumper. Dishes it to Irving. To the middle. Here's Mozgov. And he gets it to go. Mozgov's got 13. Timeout called the Warriors.
Timofey Mozgov, 7'1", a shot blocker and rebounder. Still pretty foul-prone defensively, but he has really become an interior presence.
Warriors trail by 5. And Mozgov, offensively, can get you some nice second-chance buckets.
Yeah, and I like the fact, Kevin, that he's a decent roll man in the pick and roll, and he gets knocked down the three-pointer on occasion. So, nice combination for that big guy.
Now, here's Thompson.
18 points for him.
Well, he certainly isn't the one to blame for them being in the hole. He's been on the money with his game.
Cleveland leading by 3. Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Draymond Green was the 35th pick back in 2012, and he's made an impact thus far with his defense, rebounding, and great IQ for the game. And I like his competitive spirit, too. He helps you win in a lot of ways.
Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. He said their plan was run their offense through LeBron. Coach said the first thing they should be thinking about is getting the ball in his hands and letting him lead the way on each and every possession. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Misses the 3.
And Green, more of an offensive player at Michigan State. I think he's still adjusting to the added distance on the NBA three-point arc, but shot it really well in the playoffs last year, so just getting better and better every year.
Curry against Irving. There's the pass to Love. Irving kicks to Love. James outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And Green very vocal, very outspoken. He's occasionally rubbed, in fact, opponents the wrong way.
Yeah, never shy about contact either, Kevin. He can get under opponent's skin at times, but if he's your teammate, you love what he brings to the table.
And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
And that one's good. Shumpert.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-6 run. Spates kicks to Thompson. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
Yeah, that's 6 of their last 10 points coming in that in-between range.
Irving kicks to James. And he banks in the layup. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
Nice finish there to give him the lead. I wouldn't be surprised to see him, I don't know, maybe get a few more of those down the stretch.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
And Cleveland making a change here. Williams is checked in. And Golden State also making a change. Leandro Barbosa is checked in for Curry. LeBron outside. On the wing, Williams. He feeds it to Irving. Barbosa with the steal. The shot by Thompson. No one's around. Hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Yeah, from the look on his face, he's in a lot of pain.
Yeah, it sure looks that way. He's going to come out of the game right now and get that thing checked out.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Now, here is Irving. He's got 12. Pass to LeBron. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Yeah, so close to picking that pass off, guys.
At least he got a hand on it. He did what he needed to do to make sure it didn't hit the target.
Here's Irving. Good on the baseline jam. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
Excellent communication on the inbound play there, guys. He got in a good position, and the pass was as it needed to be, on time and on target.
Now here is Barbosa. Spates with a screen on Irving. Here's Barbosa. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Barbosa's got 5 points so far. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. It's a pick by Love. Over in the corner, Williams. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot off.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Now here is Barbosa. 5 points in the game. Spates the pass to Iguodala. 6 to shoot. No good from Spates. Cavaliers have gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far.
You think of the Warriors as a really strong team, and they are, but This might surprise you a bit. They had trouble with teams in the East. Lost to some of those teams in the Eastern Conference you would have expected them to beat last year.
You look at what Love has done so far. He has 8 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
Yeah, he's been establishing terrific position, boxing out very well and battling hard for every rebound.
And he makes the first. Well, the Warriors had some off shooting nights, certainly, as you guys were talking about, against the East. Definitely gave up some games because of it last year.
Well, and as poor as they actually shot against the East, the Warriors still won 20 games against the conference. So it just shows you how talented this club is.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. And Smith subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And that one goes in, 2 from the line that time. Kevin Love, an incredible rebounder. And it seems Stevie's brought that same desire and tenacity to his overall development as a player.
Yeah, his commitment to his conditioning has been big. His development with his three-point shooting, constantly working on his game, and he's become one of the big stars in this league by putting in the time and effort.
Smith with a wide open look. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. For the Cavaliers, Anderson Varejão's checked in for Love. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for LeBron. Warriors trail by 3. Barbosa dishes to Iguodala. Spades with a screen on Smith. Iguodala against Smith. Feeds it to Barbosa. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Varejão's got his 5th rebound in this one.
When you talk about that internal drive and desire for Kevin Love, you see it from his physique to his skills, and most of all in his video game numbers, which are even more eye-popping than his real numbers.
Good point, Clark. Very, very good point. Moment here now for an injury report. Right now, let's get an update on Klay Thompson. Doris, what's his status?
Kevin, the Warriors' head athletic trainer gave me an update. The news is not good at all. It looks like a broken ankle with additional injury to the surrounding connective tissue. That's the kind of injury that will keep him out not just today, but for what could be a lot more games to come, guys.
All right, Doris, we will, of course, keep everyone updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and we know one thing, Kevin. This guy loves to play, so he's going to do everything possible to get back out onto the court.
Definitely. Let's hope it's a speedy recovery for him.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
You know, all coaches hate defensively when you give up easy points in the paint. That's inexcusable. So that's the reason for this timeout here.
I think it came down to the fact they were getting beat inside, and that's why the coach called timeout. They were not winning the battle inside.
Here's Iguodala. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And I think as much as desire, Love's understanding of the game plays a big role in his success. He knows where to be on the court, but also what he needs to do off the court to put himself in position to be successful.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Guys, their play close to the hoop has been great all game.
And I also like the penetration. When they're getting into the paint, they're getting a lot of easy hoops from those strong drives.
Well, Steve, for a long time last year, the Warriors really didn't have a true backup point guard. You know, they started the year with Tony Douglas, but eventually traded him as the season went on. And I think part of that, and I'd love to hear what you have to say, is because they thought that Dre could run the second unit.
Yeah, I thought so too. I thought that was some of the thinking there. And they did bring in some new guys, but that's one of the luxuries of having Iguodala on your team. He plays multiple positions. I think you can use him as a backup point in some cases, but his big weapon is defensively locking people up and then running the floor where he is a devastating force.
Now here is Smith. He's got 10. 4 on the clock. Williams, that's for 2. And it's Spades with the rebound. Spades has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Spades with a screen on Williams. It's good, assisting on the... Iguodala's got 5 points so far.
And with Iguodala, even with the first unit, he could handle playmaking duties a fair amount, which helped Curry do what he could do. They really did complement each other in that manner.
Now here is Smith beyond the arc. That is good. He's got 13.
The defense sagged off, and, he did not hesitate to rise up and bury that three.
1:15 left here in the third quarter. Here is Livingston. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Barbosa, and he converts the layup.
Well, there are few wingmen who can handle the ball and make plays like Iguodala can. Even though his assist numbers weren't as high last year as they have been in the past, he showed he can efficiently act as a point guard for long stretches of time.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the score by Golden State. Williams kicks to Varejao. He got right to the cup using that screen.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
The Warriors making a switch here. Bogut's checked in. The Cavaliers have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8. That's good from Anderson Varejao.
Anderson Varejao, a quality defensive center. Great rebounder, moves his feet well, anticipates, plays with a ton of energy, and he's one of those irritants. He gets under a lot of guys' skin.
Now here is Barbosa. He's got 7. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Quality free throw shooter a year ago, about 79%.
Free throw drops for Barbosa.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And Barbosa drops them both.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Offensive rebound. Smith the pass to Thompson. Dellavedova kicks to Williams. Pass to Smith. Thompson sets the pick for Smith. 2 on the clock, and the jumper falls for him. Smith's got 5 points now in the quarter. The third quarter comes to a close. Cleveland ahead, up 8. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. Here's LeBron. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Barnes and Green, the forward tandem. Iguodala out there with Curry. And it's Bogut in at the 5 spot.
Just another outstanding play down low. These teams couldn't be farther apart in their effectiveness in the paint today.
Yeah, that's right. It's been all good at one end, and we'll try to be diplomatic here and just say not so good at the other. You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far, Steve.
And even if it's only a modest advantage that they have in that category, it's still a significant factor.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 8 rebounds and a huge helping of assists as well.
Now, he's a maestro, Clark. I mean, the conductor of this offense, putting on a fantastic performance.
And he knocks down the first one.
So many accomplishments in LeBron's career, but one milestone he reached last year, 20,000 points, 5,000 assists, and 5,000 rebounds in his first 800 games played. That's incredible.
Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. He doesn't get the second one. Those stats you listed for LeBron through his first 800 games might sound a bit arbitrary, but it puts him in the company of only one other player, the Big O, Oscar Robertson.
And, you know, it's not a coincidence, Kevin, that they are the lone members of that group. Both so dominant in every facet of the game from the moment their career started. Really a lot of similarities between those two outstanding all-time greats.
Here's Curry. Following the basket by Kevin Love. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
They can always depend on him to put the pass right on the money.
And Green, no good on that one.
Well, Steph Curry, of course, deadly from outside the arc, but last season he tried to improve his ability to get to the rim. In fact, he significantly increased his points in the paint last year.
Wallace with it. Now Green defending. Love kicks to Irving. Shot clock at 6. From the baseline. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
How about that? Gets it off right in the face of the big fella. Quick release.
And operating on the perimeter like that negates some of the height disadvantage, too.
And for Curry improving his driving ability. He already had the handle, but he tried to work on his strength to ward off contact.
And, Kevin, you know, film study is also playing a role in that progression and development. And he not only improved his finishing ability inside, he also got to the line more often, a result of being more confident in his strength.
Steph Curry known for his great shooting, and rightly so, but a well-rounded player. In fact, he tied for second in the NBA last season with 3 triple-doubles.
And Steph Curry's first triple-double, how about this? It happened early last season, and it only took him 3 quarters of play. In what was an early statement game for the Warriors against the hapless Sixers, Steph showed them who was in charge that night.
And both free throws good for Curry. And Steph Curry, Steve, one of the best rebounding point guards in the NBA throughout his young career.
Yeah, not the strongest or the most explosive athlete, but incredible coordination and anticipation. And so his feel for the game allows him to figure out where to be before everybody else on the floor.
Here's Curry following the basket by LeBron James. Bogut dishes to Curry. Drills it from outside. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
I thought the defense really kind of slacked off there. He's going to drill those threes when he gets a good look.
Irving passes to Mozgov. James kicks to Shumpert. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Iguodala outside. Outside Curry. The feed to Green. Golden State moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Iguodala. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
But an 8-rebound advantage like the one they have now is always going to swing the score hard in that team's direction.
And that's certainly been the case today. Their rebounding has made a huge difference.
Warriors trail by 12. And he gets it to go.
And now both of these clubs really in a groove here.
Already a high-scoring game, but it has become an offensive showcase down the stretch.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Well, when you join a team like the Warriors with the shooters they have, you're bound to have some of that magic rub off on you. And that was the case for Iguodala last season, especially early on.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Now here's James. Now Love inside. Iguodala with the block. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And he trims the lead to single digits. 21 points for Steph Curry. And with Iguodala in his threes, he said that he actually did hit up the Splash Brothers for some pointers and how to be more efficient from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and you know, he tied for his second best season from beyond the arc. Scary to think how quickly he was able to buff up that perimeter shot of his, and we know everything else he does is top-notch.
Out of bounds, Cleveland will take possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Cleveland leading by 10. Outside Irving. Love with the screen on Curry. It's a pick by Love. Shumpert dishes to James. And the three off target. The Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Curry passes to Bogut. Curry kicks to Bogut. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. 9 points for Bogut.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
Shumpert with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Curry against Irving. 6 to shoot. Again, Irving missing. Warriors trail by 8. Green with a screen for Curry. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He's got 21 points and 13 assists. He's really opened up things for his passing by having so much success from the three-point line.
Yeah, he's been a double threat all day, scoring and passing. What a game.
That's good from Stephen Curry.
Oh my gosh, I just
Well, Andrew Bogut possesses really great size and above-average athleticism, but I really think it's his basketball IQ that sets him apart. He's got outstanding instincts, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Stephen Curry hits them both.
oh my gosh,
We talk about Bogut's IQ of the game. Steve, a great passer offensive.
He is. He's one of those guys who has a good feel for the game. He sets good screens. He understands angles. He's got a lot of veteran tricks about him. You know, things that maybe the referees don't catch. So a guy who can really help your team win.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Yeah, this is threatening to get kind of ugly out here.
And LeBron throws it down.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
Yeah, no question, Kevin. Great awareness and terrific finish.
And here is Iguodala. Charity stripe shot. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got 16 points here in the second half.
And he has picked it up here in the second half, really lighting it up now.
The drive by James.
He's their go-to guy. When he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Curry dishes to Bogut. Back to Curry. Shoots from the elbow. And it's Golden State with another.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
The drive by James. James right side. And stolen by Barnes. Iguodala with it. Now guarded by Shumpert. Barnes kicks to Bogut. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. LeBron, no luck.
And this is why you need size inside, the ability to contest shots and force misses.
Steve, that's exactly right. Even when you get in close, it's still a tough shot.
Bogut. Second shot opportunity, and he lays it up and in. Bogut's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
Yeah, and that's their goal down the stretch. Continue to find those close-range shots.
LeBron with another miss. Warriors trail by 6. Green with a screen on Shumpert. Here's Iguodala. And the rejection by Love. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Mozgov passes to Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. On the wing, James. It's rebounded by Curry. Warriors have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Iguodala no good.
He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's an understatement.
Here's Shumpert. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. And that's 10 points for Amon Shumpert.
These defenders are not putting up much of a fight on the interior. It's been embarrassing. That's 10 consecutive.
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
That was a power punch right there.
Oh, great.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Agreed.
Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
And here's LeBron outside, and he gets it to go. James has got 16 points here in the second half.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. Just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
The dish to Barnes. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mozgov's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Irving kicks to Shumpert. Pass to Love. Can't hit from 12. Warriors trail by 9. Inside, Curry dishes to Barnes. Curry can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 from three-point range. The drive.
Oh! Intended for dunk of the year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Harrison Barnes. Here's Barbosa. Curry, a screen on Shumpert. From the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Barbosa with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Left side Curry. Back to Barbosa. From deep. And it's Barbosa again missing.
Oh, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
James kicks to Irving. He dishes it to James. Outside Shumpert. Love with a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Love's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And the shot is good. 9 points for Andre Iguodala. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, I agree. Got to use some clock here.
Now Irving. LeBron drives in. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
Yeah, they have the defense on the run right now because every pass seems to have a purpose. They're getting great movement, great spacing, and they're really lining them up defensively.
Barbosa kicks to Curry. Nice shot from the wing. Curry's got 29.
And clearly no question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve. And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. Clark, I think that was a big part of their success.
I love the way they scored fast break points tonight here. It was a key factor in coming out on top.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for LeBron James. There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double for his efforts.
The Warriors making a switch here. Barnes is checked in.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
Well, the main thing is they haven't allowed many second chance opportunities. And that is always going to allow you to maintain your lead.
The drive by James. You know, every year there are a handful of teams in the Eastern Conference that buck the trend against the West, and last year, Cleveland was one of them.
And, Kevin, as you said, most teams in the East struggled out of conference, but Cleveland was pretty solid against the West, and I think they'll be even better with LeBron.
Absolutely. And the the first one at the line is good. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Anderson Varejau's checked in for Mozgov. Jones comes in for Kevin Love. Richard Jefferson, he's checked in for Shumpert. And Mo Williams subbed in for Irving. Then for the Warriors, Azili's checked in for Bogut. Thompson comes in for Green. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. And both free throws good for LeBron. There's 31 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Barbosa with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Barnes. Azili kicks to Barbosa. Here's Thompson. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Golden State, Jason Thompson, taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. And Cleveland making a change here. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here is Williams. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. I'm here with J.R. Smith. This team really looked good tonight. What was the key out there?
Our penetration was unbelievable tonight. Everybody was penetrating the ball. We weren't settling for jump shots and contested jumpers. And as long as we keep...
The time as always. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. And, folks, that about concludes our broadcast tonight. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching as we leave you with our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.